So my name is Brenda Langton, and we're in Spoonriver Restaurant.
Students connecting with professionals.
My path was a little unconventional.
A networking system.
I started in the restaurant world when I was 15, and I worked at a vegetarian cooperative restaurant and really did everything, because as co-ops go, back then anyways, in the early 70s, we did everything. You know, you weren't hired to be a cook, you weren't hired to be a dishwasher. It was a collective. We all learned everybody else's jobs, including ordering, counting the money, going to the bank, all of it. We moved the restaurant a couple of times, which, if you've ever moved a restaurant, is a big job. But it sort of gave me extra confidence, and I took it over. I became a capitalist, and I wrote letters to all the owners, and I actually started the restaurant up as my own enterprise. I actually get here early in the morning, and before I leave the house, I'm talking to my fishmonger, Coastal Seafood, and then I call my chefs, because I don't get here bright and early, and I either tell them, well, I get here about 9. So I tell them, I just check in, everything okay, do you need anything, this is the fish that's coming, how do you want to do it? And my chefs and I have worked together for so many years that we actually just kind of quickly talk it through. And so then I come to work, and my manager is here, and we touch base, and I check in with all my other cooks, and get ready for service. Everybody's cooking away. Pastry chef starts oftentimes at 5 a.m. and we have several cooks in the kitchen, and then we're ready for business while we're answering the phone and taking reservations and dealing with all of our lovely customers and our crazy customers, and the day goes on. I pretty much hire graduates of the culinary. That being said, there are many people that have what it takes to be a cook. Try to find people that have a natural ability. It's hard to really teach people if they don't have a natural ability to be in the kitchen. You really either are comfortable in there, or it's going to take, it takes a long time to kind of get that. Get a job in a restaurant. Get a job doing whatever to start, and really put in a couple of years. Even if you start washing dishes, that's fine. And then take it to the next level and the next level. A lot of chefs have started by washing dishes. Some of the cooking schools will take you without any experience, which is a very bad idea. I mean, how do you know you want to be a restaurateur, a chef, any type of chef, or a manager, if you don't know what you're getting into? Do some internships. I would take some cooking classes, reading books. Get out cookbooks and read them. Watching cooking classes on, watching the good chefs. Work on your palate, understand what you're tasting. There's beautiful food from all around the world, and start to study it and start to embrace it. Because for me as a chef, I would never want to be just one, this is a French restaurant, or this is an Italian restaurant, or this is, that just kind of gets like, there's just too much out there. There's just too many beautiful cuisines. And so we like to borrow. We like to do fusion. We'll take an Italian ravioli, we'll stuff it with a potato samosa Indian filling, and then we'll put it in a Thai green curry sauce. And it's delicious. So fusion is beautiful. It's really about taking the energy of the food, learning best ways to put it together, because food is medicine. I think of like our bodies as like a car. If we don't take care of it, then we have nothing. It's important to get into it young, because you really have to work your ass off. I worked all the time, but I loved what I did, and to this day, it's never boring. For me, it's about just making a good living, quality life, a service to the community, cooking good food. This is